uh, the way they are penetrating the market, especially youngsters, there will be a time when everybody will be buying online, and that is when they will start making profit.
If there is any comparison between GMV of Flipkart versus the turnover of the Big Bazaar, because in online sales all the volume is called by GMV versus we are talking about the physical sales, all the is called by the real profit. So what we respect more, the GMV versus real profit?
See, it's a very valid question and it's a debatable question. Whether you are looking at the current situation and whether you are looking as an investor for exit after 5 years, so you won't look only at the current profit. You will look at the future projection of the company, the future prospects of the company, and the way they are growing, the way they are penetrating the market. So all these projections have to be done. I'll show you how it is done. So you have to prepare a projected P&L, projected balance sheet, projected cash flow for the next 10 years, and that will give you the right picture. On that basis, you calculate the valuation of the company, and then you arrive at the right decision. Similarly, WhatsApp. Did we hear WhatsApp 5 years ago? We didn't. But WhatsApp got sold. Only 20 people were working in WhatsApp, and it got sold at $20 billion, which is a lot of money, which is 1,20,000 crore in INR. If you calculate, I don't know how many zero will be there after 1, 2. So that is how it is. So would you like to maximize, would you like to learn to maximize your company's valuation, funding and profits? I am going to give you the resources for that. First is the most important thing for you when you go to any investor is the, let's say you have a startup, okay? So you want a funding of 2 crore. So you will go to the investor and you will say, we are doing a startup, young entrepreneurs, and we want 2 crore to be invested. So what he will ask you? Business plan. Where will my money be used?
What is the feasibility of the project?
Valuation. Very valid point. Round of applause for this guy. Valuation. Because the 2 crore he wants to give you, so he has to identify for how much value he is giving you 2 crore. Many startups come to me and they request for funding, but they have no clue that how much they want to dilute, how much is the valuation of their company. Okay? So this is the most important thing, even above business plan. So valuation report, the most important thing. Second is business model. Your business model should be very good. It should be very clear. Business model, when I say, it's a summary of your, again, financials for the next 10 years, how the money is going to be flowing, where the money is going to be coming from, who are your customers, who is going to write the check to you, for how much value, how frequently, at what point of time. So you have to identify that. And on that basis, you have to prepare a business plan. Similarly, the projected financials, investor presentations, where you have to prepare a set of small presentation of 20 slides, which gives complete idea about your venture, A to Z, in just 20 slides, not more than that, because they don't have time for 50 slide or 100 slide presentation. It should be to the point and crisp. All right. Similarly, your due diligence, all your compliances are there, if you are already running a company, your taxes are paid, your complete due diligence is there. It's a clean and clear entity. There are no hanky-panky stuff in the company. So that is again most important. Exit strategies. How will investor exit? Sorry. So exit strategies. What do you mean by exit strategies?
Once the money is made for investor, how he will exit?
Correct. How he will exit? How, if he has given you 2 crore, how he will take 10 crore back in the next 2 to 3 years? So that is called an exit strategy. Financial reporting. This comes after the investment is done. So once the investment is done, the financial reporting is very important.